Well, I heard a baby crying through the walls and window. Um, I think there's a baby and a dog in one of the apartments that way, like go out into the right, and it's near the exit of the fence on that side. Uh, what have you been doing to the baby? Because I have been leaving my poop. I poop in the bathtub. I clean it up with either food packaging that I've already eaten the food, or a plastic bag that used to carry the food. I clean it up with that, and then I leave it tied up in the bathroom sink. I take a shower, and then I dry off and I wear my robe. I put on my robe, and then I put the poop outside the front door in whatever packaging it's in, food packaging or the plastic bag that the food comes in. Uh, and then when I have my hands full to go to the dumpster, I take everything to the dumpster. But I've not seen any of you take my garbage to the dumpster, and don't announce yourself that you needed to do that because there's something wrong with you. You don't belong anywhere near me. No, you're not even there. I have to take my own garbage to the dumpster even though it smells outside the front door. Do you know what shit smells like? Oh, you don't know how to leave that this shit stinks. You want me to get out of this apartment and go someplace else because my shit stinks to you, huh? Well, what's shit? Shit is if somebody dies the wrong way. It's not if they shit and you can smell it. I didn't die the wrong way yet. No. So, shit is if somebody eats something and then they die the wrong way. Yeah. If you see somebody else eat something and then they eliminate a bowel movement in a property in dispute, that's not necessarily shit. You shouldn't speak too soon. Watch the South Park cartoon. You can't say shit on television. Yeah. South Park on Comedy Central, Cox Cable, Las Vegas, Nevada, and I've seen it in Milwaukee before I saw it here. I am shaking up a mixture I made last night in front of the camera, but I didn't finish it. So I'm going to finish it now. I didn't finish it last night because I had one can of soda was enough. This is going to be another can of soda. So what's in here is chocolate milk and blueberry kefir. To make it blueberry milk, blueberry chocolate milk. Let me be more specific. Blueberry chocolate milk. Uh-oh. Wow, folks. That was faster than I could drink it. How much did I put in? This is still mostly full. Um, Maybe I poured in 2 ounces. How many ounces is this? This is 7 ounces. Yeah, I'm looking at maybe about that much was poured in, and it made all that foam. Wow. This is world number 17. There are 16 worlds counted before this one, alive to myself. So it's possible that somebody shit something and made a whole hoopiness. And then the hoopiness said, some people think their shit doesn't stink. Yes, but he's talking over a world deceased that made him a penis on himself. So he might have shit something in world number 16 and alived himself in a penis in world number 17, and his name was Penis Expired because he ate food in front of me. Why even have parents, right? Don't feed your parents. Well, there's a lot of foam in here. Yeah, a lot. That's all foam. What about inside? Well, I want to add more soda. I have some cranberries I'm not forgetting to add, but there's so much foam in here, I'm going to say no to the cranberries. Give me that cock like you're on a mission. Give me that cock in multiple positions. SUS Records. Band song from what year? I don't want to say the year. It's a band song that's on YouTube Music now. Yeah. I'm singing it like as if I was lucky. I'm not lucky, I'm Becky. But if I was lucky, I would say it that way. You don't mind raping a female godhead as long as you're not gay, right? You don't know why somebody would be gay. Gay is not if you and another male, you're a male with a penis and another male with a penis have a no on each other. You each have a penis that goes in the other person's anus, so you say, no, you're not gay. Yeah, but you're going to kill the Godhead. If you say no to another male because he's going to put his penis in your anus and you have a penis, then you're past the point of being gay, because you're going to kill the Godhead. Well, that's not what I heard from Who Penis. Who Penis says he doesn't know who he hurt. Not even me. No, he's not gay because he doesn't have a problem. No, he doesn't have a problem. He'll say no to everything that's against somebody else. He'll say no against anything against himself. He'll say no because it's no and no because it's no. But why is he even talking to me? I'm supposed to record just one of you is all the trouble you are to myself. Why can't I watch you have trouble with somebody else? If you don't have trouble with me, let me watch you have trouble with somebody else, like yourself. Because there's no reason for me to die from somebody who has a penis. I don't have a penis. Well, then Who Penis needs to get pregnant, like FX channel American Horror Story, where the male gets pregnant and he has a baby. Am I the only one who saw it? I saw it. I saw the males get pregnant. Who else? Who was in the show? President Harry Truman time frame. So it wasn't set in the years 2020s. It was set back in the years of the presidency of the Harry Truman administration. So it's not really true. Is that what you call fiction? Nonfiction. It's nonfiction. It's nonfiction. It doesn't have place and time. Yes, but I've already seen sex offenders to myself who penises, who don't have a problem, don't know who they hurt, and they annihilated my existence at my own expense. I never got $1 from a who penis as much as a prostitute, because the prostitute would say yes or no to the money. I don't have a yes or a no. I just don't have a penis, and I don't have a way to save myself in the public. Who penis do in Africa? Who penis with a, if you have a penis, you're due in a prison. Why should I have to find that out, that you made me cry? I don't want to cry about you. I'm none higher than me, deceased. I can't cry because if you cry myself, I'll kill the order the wrong way. And I was going to kill it anyway. Look how you don't care. I can see that you don't care. I'm none higher than he, deceased, right here. And if you sexually abuse myself with a penis, I'll kill the order the wrong way. Do you care? You don't even know that about me. You don't even believe me. You don't know that. You completely suck. I have to say that to you someplace else. So, what would make an impact on you? Because I have just stated all that I have to say in words in English, and approximately you just suck everything that I say. You suck it. I speak English because I'm God deceased right here. And you speak English because you don't want someone to take something away from you that you think is yours. You don't want someone to put their hands on you and touch you in your personal space and touch yourself. And you don't want to get in a car accident. So you say, you look and listen and describe what you see and hear to keep your personal space. And I don't want to pay for that ever. That doesn't speak English to me. You belong in Africa with that problem, so you don't have anything to look and listen. That would be money that would involve my self-deceased, because you don't have that. You are as high and mighty as you are, talking in English about your personal space and what you think is yours and where you're going, and if you have custody of yourself and control of yourself, and if you can speak I and me and you and we and us, and everything you look and listen and think about I and we and you and us, and they and them, and you name an animal such as a dog or a cat, and you talk about them and they have a name, and you don't see anything wrong with that, because you know what's yours to yourself, you know what belongs to someone else to themselves, and you don't cross with them, and you think that's speaking English, and you don't speak to God that way, and you don't believe me. You don't believe a word out of my mouth, do you? Yes, but I am speaking English. You're not due to speak. Do you totally suck? You don't even know that I just said that as God to myself deceased. You have nothing in it. You made a whole world out of your personal space and control and self-control. You didn't do that without having full control over my address and everything that moves and everything I need for myself, and what you're doing while I'm asleep unconscious, because I just don't hold alive that way continuously. I fall asleep, and that's not alive to myself because I don't see it because I'm asleep. And you have no idea what kind of trouble you are when you speak English when I get up in the morning. We're almost at the end. I'm come to myself deceased in about 8 threatenings, and I don't afford to know you anymore. Who penis do in Africa? Jesus, who put who penis in America, is not alive himself.